Hey guys, this is Brent with Western Equipment. Now in 2021, John Deere has changed their 100 series riding tractors from the E100s to the S100s. So I'm going to be showing you what's new on these tractors and then also show you some of the updates. So let's get started. So first change, and probably the most obvious like we're talking about here, is the change of our first letter here in our 100 series. Now in 2020, this would have been an E, but now in 2021, they have changed to the S. Now in 2020, you had multiple models, of course, in this 100 series. You had the 100, the 110, the 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, and 180. Now in 2021, moving to the S series, they eliminated the 150 from that lineup. So you still have all the same models, the 100, the 110, the 120, 130, 140, and then it makes a jump to the 160, the 170, and 180. The most obvious change that meets the eye on these new John Deere S100 series tractors is going to be the hood. Now what John Deere has done they have taken the design from their larger ag tractors and brought it down to the riding mower class to give a more sleek, modern design. And some of the things that you're going to look for on these hoods is going to be the addition of a top ventilation port, the changing of the decals on the side, the addition of the side ventilation ports, and also a complete redesign of the front grille and a more sleek headlight design. The next major change on the 100 series mowers is the change in the fuel gauge. Before, on the E100s, the fuel gauge was a manual gauge right here below the seat that was a little hard to see if you were riding on the mower, but now they have changed to an electronic fuel gauge that you can see continuously while you're mowing, continuously monitoring that fuel gauge right on your screen. Another change that you're going to see is going to be at the seat. Now, the seats are going to be the same on the S100 series as they were on the E100 series, being as if they're still going to be a low back, single piece adjustable seat. Now while we're talking about that, also all of the seats on these S100 series are going to be adjustable fore and aft, just like they were on the E series. Now moving to the S110, S120, S130, and S140, the seat has been upgraded to this 15-inch high back, open back seat here to allow for more ventilation. Now what changed from here is on the E series, you had the single piece, either 11-inch or 15-inch seat. So you've changed from the single piece to the two piece with the open back here as an upgrade on the 110, 120, 130, and 140. Now, the S160, 170, and 180 is still going to have the premium lumbar adjustable single piece seat as it did on the E160, E170, and E180. Now, one question that you may have is, are the attachments for the E100 series going to match up with the S100 series? And the answer is yes. But there have been some upgrades to a couple of those attachments. For example, the bagger kit now that is being made for the S100 series is a complete toolless install design, so you will not need any tools to do that install. There have been some upgrades to the bags, the way that they slide in and out rather than raise up and in as they did in the previous year. Now also another upgraded feature is going to be the front bumper, as they have gone in and changed that from a 2 round bar design to a more sleek, squared off, modern design to match the styling of this tractor. Now some other things that you may have questions about on mulching kits or mulching plugs or rear attachments is that you can rest assured that those things have not changed, because the deck design on these S100 series mowers have not changed. They're the same decks that will be on the E100 series. All of the service points are going to be the same. The way you level the decks are going to be the same. So nothing has changed as far as framing, decks, or at the engine as far as servicing. So I have many videos that we've done before on servicing the E100 series models. So if you get to where you have one of these S100 series model and need a little information on how to service, you can make sure and reference those to help you out to get started. In 2021, there was 2 main mechanical changes, one being on the S100 and one being on the S120. Now on the S100, in the prior model E100, you had a mechanical shift, 1 pedal CVT transmission. Now in 2021, it has a true hydrostatic 2-pedal transmission, which was a huge upgrade because I can tell you from experience that operating that CVT, having to shift from forward to reverse and using that 1 pedal was a lot more difficult and a lot more tiring than the normal 2-pedal hydrostatic transmission. Now the other change is going to be on the S120, and what they did on the S120 is bumped it up 2 horsepower from the previous E120, which was a 20 horsepower, now moving to a 22 horsepower. So guys, I hope you liked this video. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, we just ask that you please give us a like and a subscribe, as that helps us out as well. And also guys, if you're looking into these mowers, maybe you're looking into those parts to service it, or maybe you have other mowers or tractors or gators, I'm gonna put a link in the description below where you can go to check that out to find any of those parts needs that you may have. And as always guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. So I'm gonna go over dang it, dude, I was rolling. From the E Series to the S100 Series. Oh, dang it, dude. So let's go over what's new and the updates, and let's get started. Gosh, dang it, dude. From the E100s, golly. Just back up and keep going. Mimic the larger ag tractors to give that more, I don't know where I'm going. Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and go buy your parts at west-equip.com/parts.